As most of you in the audience might know, Sub-Saharan Africa is one of the poorest regions in the world, with more than 60% of the population relying heavily on rain-fed agriculture and surface water to sustain a living. The bad news is global warming will result in more floods and droughts, severely affecting this population and significantly limited the projected economic growth rate. However, there is room for hope. And the good news is reliable river flow predictions can be used to develop sound adaptation strategies, such as construction of dams for water retention, levees for flood protection, and even drought-resistant seeds. With this aim in mind, I'm using the latest available tools to investigate the impact of climate change on water resources over West and Central Africa. Of course, I'm not the first one to study the subject, but most studies so far are limited to local scales, mainly due to river flow data scarcity caused by equipment failure, poorly planned maintenance, and long-lasting wars. Using artificial intelligence, I was able to bridge this gap and satisfactorily estimate missing river flow data over the region. The reconstructed river flow data set were then processed using the wavelet analysis. This technique, comparable to a microscope, highlighted significant changes in past river flow evolution over the region and their potential drivers. Yes, it is well established that climatic events occurring miles away can impact the weather in our backyards, but more specifically, I found that river flow fluctuations over West and Central Africa are intrinsically associated with temperature changes in the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean. For example, high temperatures in the equatorial Pacific, also referred to as El Niño events, often result in high river flow over parts of Central Africa and overall dry condition over most of Western Africa. Combined with the existing powerful climate models, these findings are initial steps towards more reliable river flow prediction in Sub-Saharan Africa. I hope the global picture of future river flow I will provide will trigger a positive momentum within the impact modeling community, but most importantly, help leaders, policymakers, implement and develop sound adaptation strategies. Thank you for your attention.